should be live.
What?
I got the notification.
What?
Okay, we're live. Alright. Let's get this. Go ahead, say something real quick.
Testing.
Alright.
Testing.
That's working. Alright. Unfortunately, we're waiting on Josh, or Odd Forward specifically. So,
Yeah.
the burn. I thought the burn was going to be like a new location. I didn't think it was going to be a. But at the same, it makes sense now that it's just a dungeon.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. I think this might be the final stream for the patch quests.
Okay.
Given how far away I am.
Yeah.
Need a better hat. Four. You know, maybe I could buy one. I might have enough this time. Or was it 5 something? Where is Urbania? Is that what I'm thinking of? Always reach. Yes, this is where I'm thinking. Alright. Let's go buy some things. I think they're right here. Is it this? This is the weapons. Which gear am I using? Augmented Scaverin. Oh, this is like the augmentation. So maybe she's over here. Maybe it's this person. And a magic. And a magic too. There we go. Have enough. That's a new look. But I like my old one. There we go. It is new. stronger than I once was. But only slightly. Now, we just wait for a little bit longer. Worst case scenario, we do a little bit of a something else, or we go in without him and leave his ass behind.
Time to just start spamming him.
Can I trade in this tank for a better one, please? At least one that shows up on time.
He's the only tank you have.
I don't believe that.
Okay, only good tank you have. That's at a high enough level. And right now you only have a sucky ass tank. Well, someone who sucks at playing a tank.
I don't need no tank. I'm a healer.
Well, I mean, if you're okay with not doing the duty legitly.
Hello.
Heyo.
Finally decided to show yourself.
Well, I have an appendage that wanted food, so
It's not our fault that you decided to start dating.
I didn't decide to start anything. She wanted me. Anyways,
We are alive, by the way.
perfect. Fix the problems being fixed. And I'm in. So what are we doing?
Patch quest duty.
Patch quest duty.
Ye.
E.
And it's a fun one too.
We have to
I
feel.
don't know where he's at.
We have to feel the burn.
Feel the burn.
Mm-hmm. That's the name of the quest.
I was about to say, like, I feel the burn every day. Ugh.
I feel the burn getting out of bed.
Ah, back pain. Yep, same. Going to switch to Palidon. Palidon switched.
Let me know when you guys are ready. I'll get this started.
I'm finishing up this quest and I should be good.
Are you nearby? Josh?
Are you able to see his class and stuff?
Yeah.
Then he is.
What's up?
I was wondering if you were nearby.
Apparently. I do not see you, though.
I think I'm north of you.
North of me?
Like on the map.
Right.
North of you.
I'm in Yangxia? Yanexia?
Yeah, so am I. I'm in the Valley of Fallen Rainbow.
Where's that? Oh, wait, I see you. Can I fly here? Is this one of my flying ones?
No.
Shame.
Oh! Oh, yay!
Just shame.
It is my flying one. I have flight here.
The fact that you have to get question if you do. Shame.
Shame.
Alright, double healers. Let's go.
I still don't like that one. I like this one better.
No, that's what I wanted.
Has a water effect in yours. Water and feathers.
Yep.
I just guess which aetheryte y'all closest to. Not me.
House of the Fierce.
So is this a fight or an actual, like...
It's a duty for man.
Anyone feel like doing Satasha Hard after this? As our proper like classes. Last time we tried, we were playing different our off classes. We could probably complete it and get it off of our quest logs if we just do it as we are later.
P4.
Hmm.
I've done it P4, so.
Well, it's on mine at least, and I think Josh still has it on his too.
Okay.
That's later. For now, we feel the bird. Are you ready?
Yeah?
Okay. Enter the burn with a party of other players. How is it?
We were only waiting for one person, so yeah.
But I want to be on my dragon.
Make ready, friends! We are come to the burn!
Oh,
Land where you can.
dude.
We must
Dragons
wait out the
here.
storm.
Oh yay. And once again, I've forgotten how to play.
And that's new how?
Oh. Okay. Remembering things.
Please learn how to play faster, because you're the healer, and if you don't know how to play, I die.
Josh, you're at near full health. Why are you complaining so early?
Because we're at a high-level dungeon that I could die faster to.
No. Be fine. Just carry potions on you.
I don't carry potions.
No one cares.
Or have time to set them up on a hot bar.
You should.
Nope, never.
I do.
That's because you're the DPS. Have to do that.
We're doing fine.
You're playing Dark Knight, right?
No.
Yeah, you're doing fine. You're not doing enough damage to all the enemies. Tank.
That's not my problem, DPS.
It is because you're supposed to keep the aggro.
I did.
No.
You guys are going to fight all day, aren't you? It's...
I think the tank should adjust.
I think the DPS needs to get off my ass.
Well, when I steal aggro from you...
I'm just gonna be over here and heal. Oh look, no fall damage.
Are you at a cutscene? Are you good?
No, we're good.
Okay. Oh, we did the wrong one. Oh, where's it at? Oh, I don't have it. Okay, got it.
Anything I should know about this boss?
If you get targeted, hide behind crystals.
And move away from it.
Center...
Where?
Look.
Well, I'm not making that.
You'll be fine, you're just the tank.
I feel a lot of prejudice from coming from you.
I think you guys will kill each other before the bosses kill us. That needs to go. That needs to start happening. This contradicts what we've been doing. We found a lab. I wish stun lasted longer.
Yeah,
Is there a way to increase that?
no.
Is there like materia that adds stun to your attacks?
No, materia doesn't reflect the actual skills you have.
Yeah,
It only reflects your actual stat totals.
yeah.
Give me all the material
Which is actually a very
that
interesting
has spell
choice
speed.
for this game. Actually, a very interesting choice for this game.
What?
For having nothing that affect the actual like skill sets, just the stat totals that you get. Or some games will reflect the actual skills you're given.
A lot of people, that's also a turn off though, because if it's all just a numbers game, it stops being interesting.
Well, that's what this game is. It is a numbers game.
They did a smart thing and like over time supplemented that with the gear looking actually good.
The gear. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what changed everything. The gear.
Yes.
I doubt it.
We have an entire fucking cosplay community in this fucking game.
Yeah.
This game lives and breathes by its cosplay. And it's good story, but it's cosplay mostly.
If you find my armor in real life, I'd be fucking grateful.
I could make.
It probably exists, yes.
I could print off your weapon.
That'd be cool.
Oh, probably. Mine's a very simplistic weapon. But the weapon is nothing without the armor.
Said I could make your outfit.
Can you, though? Can
Yes.
you?
Yes. If I had the material, I know how to sew. I can make your outfit.
Wish I knew how to sew. Or had the patience for it.
Leatherwork is tedious, but it's possible. And if you want chainmail, I can 3D print off chainmail.
But I'm not gonna have you waste money on that.
I mean, go to a con.
Huh?
Go to a con with it.
Yeah,
Oh, I would. I definitely would.
like I said, get me the materials, and I could make your outfit.
But I don't have money for that. Oh, is this? Oh, it's this thing.
What's wrong with this thing?
You'll find out.
No, he does need to know the mechanics. So, this guy goes zooming left to right.
Making a mess. What the fuck? Oh god.
Go for the small ones.
How did we know which one was good or bad?
So the bad ones have red lines above them.
Okay.
The big guy will always be bad. Up, to the left. Yeah, to the left. I keep on forgetting that you guys are up to the level where I can do my dragon sight.
You're welcome.
It only took you like 3 years.
2, leave me alone.
Ow.
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 Ouch. Heal down.
Oh, did you actually die?
Yeah. Because fire bad. But y'all got this.
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Paladin. Just heal.
Working on it.
What am I going?
We did it.
Where we landed. Go this direction. Okay.
Why didn't you use the shortcut?
I did.
The shortcut got me to the dungeon. Or to the boss area.
Well, I apparently picked a different shortcut.
Are you taking the long way?
No,
An amount of a long way.
he got ported to the last boss area
Oh, lovely.
because he went before you guys defeated this one.
Ah, okay.
Zoom!
Vroom.
Even more zoom!
Thank you, Dancer for Peloton.
I was about to say, oh no! Another one of his kids is dead.
What?
Midgard Summer. It was that ridge looked like a dragon's spine. I was like, oh no, not another one of his kids.
If anything, that's a dune worm.
Okay, you need healing. Heal, damn you! Heal!
My HP still didn't move when you said that.
Shield!
Shielding.
No, this would be a lot easier if I had glare.
Why don't you have glare?
Because glare is level 72.
And this is level 70?
Yes.
So close yet so far.
Run away!
I don't remember all of my stuff. It's been a minute since I've been played.
You were complaining about me earlier. Remember
Hey,
all
I
your
just
shit,
have to-
William.
Yours is more important to remember.
Well, you need to keep
thank-
up your...
Well, thank you for acknowledging my importance to the team. I feel really good about that. Thank you. I feel known. I feel heard.
Yes, healers are important. Tanks...
We never said they weren't.
Taints just need to keep the aggro.
Wish I had my AoE spell right now.
Don't worry, I'll AoE for both of us. Do you really not have an AoE as at level 70?
It is level 72.
Your AoE is level 72?
Because it's magic for a paladin. While most of my stuff is not magic. I have 4 spells, and they're all, and I'm only missing one of them.
What is this? Oh, there is this kid.
I got Reconquest at 68, I got Holy Spirit at 64, Holy Circle at 72, and Clemency at 58.
Ah! Miss Dragon.
Good news. Good news, my healing spirit comes faster though. Or my healing spirit. My healing spell comes early though.
That's what she said.
Let this smite you. I just don't know how yet.
Too bad we don't do PvP.
We do, we just don't do it against each other.
No, I don't do PvP.
Oh, you don't do it at all?
At least
Frozen.
for now.
Are you in there?
Yeah. Why aren't you?
Why would I want to be in there?
Protection.
I disagree, but okay. Where'd it go?
Alright, so there's gonna be some heads that we need to kill.
Okay, there's these things. Okay. Ow. I got frozen.
Pitch.
Hey, look, I feel nice and protected. Losing HP consistently. Why did I do that? Hope no one dies. What the fuck?
Fuck.
Frozen.
Thank you, Sanctuary, go! It's poised to swoop. Ah!
Storage. He rotates in 90 degrees.
Jesus, you took a hit.
Me?
No, yeah.
I'll
Oh.
be fine. I got my potions and I'm waiting for my second wind to re-up.
Nice. Well, that was fun.
I think you may have a solo duty coming up, so
That's fine. I'll just spend 10 hours on it like I did the last one. And the one before that. And the one before that. Anyway, cutscene.
Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I'm quite ready to leave this wasteland. But first things first. Do you see the crashed ship over yonder? Judging by its class, it must be the vessel that bore Master Alphino away.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
There's no sign of Alphino, nor of Maxima and his people.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard. Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphino is his prisoner?
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphino is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphino is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Safely, she says.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
And we've returned. Lost sadly uneventful journey, I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds are due a good brush down and a treat or two, wouldn't you? Okay. Ian has requests for the Scions. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls a foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who would fall to be impressed by the presence of the Scions, at least none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it would be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor then. to the next area.
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail? Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Dorma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship.
Yes.
But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family, the Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed.
Yes, they did.
And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters.
At least they finally reached that conclusion. That I did the moment the dude betrayed us.
But come, Lise. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance.
Oh, nice. We have Alamigo joining the Eorzean Alliance. Now we have 5 members. Or 5, powers.
To make it official, and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matters of Doma's defenses. You're welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Assassins are concerned, not may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. Thank you for coming, Lise. Even if it was unofficial business, I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if need must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say, and soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on to. Till the meeting, then. Broford, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go in private. Hello, my friend. I will send for Hakuto and the others in the meantime. Great. I'll wait for you at the docks. Alright. To the docks. What do you need, Lise, in your flowing dress? Never coming, knowing you probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. I have not guessed, actually. I don't know what you want. Lise, she's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. This isn't the first time her brother's been kidnapped, or disappeared, though. At least I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she does. It's how she does with feelings. With feeling weak, she has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. The thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papalymo, now I have my friends in the Resistance, and at least has you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs. Okay. Thank you, Broford. It goes without saying, and if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I best be off. See you in Alamigo. Back to him. Toward the end. What's a delay? Oh, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled. Let's begin.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the Burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the two occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe.
Oh, gee.
Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
Interesting, interesting. And as you set out to the Azim Step. So then, I will journey to the Azim Step with the Scions. You go to Hakadu. I leave our neighbors to you. Apologies, but I won't be joining you. I am no aetherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission. More importantly, it seems to me that the ruins and the burn warrant attention. And so while you're all away securing an energy source, I'll engage our friends at Garland's Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections. Have care in the burn. Have care on the step. From what I hear, the Zayli like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. There's 3 of us then. Very well. Shall we make for our reunion? Off we go. Speak to that reunion. This where I think this is? Ah! Right! Because there's the floating thing over there. Or was that just a tower? I forget.
Why can't it be both?
This is the Azim Step. The tales you do not do it justice. You think the view is impressive? Wait until we reach higher grounds. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spots. I imagine it's the place where we found him.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
From here, we shall travel to Mol. There, we may ask Sirena about the particulars of the myth and raise the matter of alliance with the rulers of the steppe. Live. Ian, Broford, I am glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? As a matter I would discuss with the mole. It concerns not only the peoples of the steppe, but the very land of the Far East. Shard of the shining moon, left behind of a wayfaring soul, and you need this to protect our lands. I do, my friends, and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place where it lies buried, this northern crag? As you wish, in the mountains to the north there is a cavern called the House of Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone and legend hold to be the source of Nama's power. There I believe you will find what you seek. Ah yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. What are your thoughts on the alliance? Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict, whether we will it or not. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This, I believe, will be with all my heart. However, among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. But it by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nahum, might you not first visit the House of Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, you may then consider how best to earn their blessing. Thank you for your counsel, and will do it as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands. Thank you for the understanding, though the mole may reign over the steppe today. This decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into war against their will. Are we? 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight on their own accords. Money. Seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray lead us the way to the House of Crooked Coin. Well, what do you know?
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allagan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area.
Oh no.
An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
My theory is that if we turn this on, it will drain ether from the surrounding area. That's just my suspicion. I could just be wrong, though. Found that what you seek, then. Great indeed is the Dust Mother's power. It not less will suffice to protect our lands. The blessing of the other tribes must now be sought. Of course, but to which tribe should we appeal? There are many who worship Naham, but none are so fervent in their faith as the Detharil. Their consent shall be the key. Detharil. Beast spoke of them, a warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. I sense their cooperation will not be easily won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. Thou fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to the Detharil Ka and treat with their Tan Sadu. Unlock this location on the way there. Naham's retreat. Covering all the locations is important. you again. Other matters demand our time, Khan, unless it is battle you seek. Alas, not. Quite the opposite, in fact. Talking. Always talking. You say the pillars hold great power. Of course they do. They are the source of Naham's strength. For the Dorthol, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom of our position, then. You will join hands with us? I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nahan's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving this step to fight the men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely, battle with you, Kagan. Radon's ended ere it begin. I would face you again, alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dithorol as your ally. Surely these are agreeable terms. I'm just a healer, though. Well, this is a not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, Dawn has made her choice. Honestly, I should have picked I'd rather not, but... it shall be a battle with steps shall not soon forget. Already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Khan, and wait me outside the Ka. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. I'm going to heal her to death. I can't wait to switch classes at some point and for any kind of confrontation to make sense.
Yeah?
And I look into me, it's like, he's the strongest. I'm the healer. I just make sure everyone doesn't die.
Or you can kill them yourself.
And even then, the story won't let me heal some people.
Exactly. You chose to let them die.
The only time I'm allowed to heal someone is if I'm doing a healing quest. In the class quests.
That sucks.
Hey, everyone. I quit.
Quit?
I quit. I'm leaving this party.
Oh,
Oh, gee.
okay.
By that, I'm kicking you from the party. Kick.
Bro, you can disband.
I refuse. I prefer to kick.
Oh. Well, okay. I will remain to sit here until you need me for a dungeon or domain. I'm gonna read a good book.
That's alright, I've been crafting this entire time. Hey, I need to upgrade the gear of my retainers, so
serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this
that I've been neglecting.
Hagen, that's the name of it.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Yeah,
Speak not of peace. You stand
my
before
two
proud warriors of the Dathar.
gathering
In the heat of battle, do our souls burn
retainers are still with level 1 gear, and they're 41.
That is our way, the way of might. There is no other.
Nice. I think
they don't want
mine's
for conviction.
20 right now.
Indeed.
But is it a
It's what makes
gathering
them
or
such
a
dangerous
hunting?
enemies, and
Hunting.
such useful allies.
Yeah.
Enough talk. It is time to fight.
Probably get a gathering one.
My hunting one is level 90. with level 50 and 60 gear.
Maybe she's also a healer. What am I kidding? She will not be a healer. She'll probably be like a black mage. Well, this will be quick.
Bushy.
What is she doing? Oh, come now.
In death do our souls sing!
It's a very interesting way to fight.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Let me guess who's around 3. There's round 3. Oh, she's summoned allies? No. Summon things. Well, I guess I'll just take this. Round 4! Does it end? Oh, I have to just
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Be back. I'm gonna go feed my feline fiend.
I've lost track of how many rounds I'm fighting this bitch.
How it burns!
It's gonna be like 15.
In death do our souls sing!
Where's that healing right now?
In death do our souls sing!
I get that. But I'm not dying right now. I could die any second now. I succeeded. I almost died.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so! Come! We have only just begun.
Have you died yet?
No.
Enough! You were not
You sure?
granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Back.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oronir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever. Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oronir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child. You will learn your place!
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Daidakul, join me.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Thought I won.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Are they serious? Okay.
What happened?
I appreciate the fact that they're allowing us to play as like the other Scions during cutscenes. But what they give us is so worthless in terms of like ability.
What do you mean?
I have
What?
4 things I can do. I can heal, I can do arrow, I can do earth.
Bow
Oh,
down
are
before
you
me!
playing Alpha now?
I'm playing fucking Yushola.
Y'shtola? Oh! Oh, Y'shtola! I forgot you could play her.
Kneel or die!
Mark well and learn. Concentrate.
Duty failed? Oh, I see. If I have to start from the beginning, I'm gonna be pissed.
I believe there's checkpoints.
Nope, I'm fighting from the beginning.
Fuck.
It's now on very easy though, so this won't take long. This is it, peoples. This is the life of a healer. We play these once, we get our ass beat, and then we decide to play it on very easy so we can move on with our fucking lives.
Get it, I do that too.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing! How it burns! In death do our souls sing!
Alright. I have to keep an eye on Ian.
Bow down before me! Kneel or die!
Mark well and learn. Concentrate!
Heal. Heal.
Bow down before me!
Mark well and learn!
He's not dying.
Heal or die! Bow down before me! Tremble before the sun!
That's... Alright.
Let us be about it!
Sure. Active time maneuver.
Yeah. Aoife, to me. Have at you. Never have I felt such bliss in defeat. 'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
Okay.
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy. It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Y'shtola, why?
Are you my Nama?
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain. Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am. Not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Little?
Little son! Little son! Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
I guess we just leave them to kill each other. Sure.
So you do.
I do not only to contend to the Sadio, but Magni too. Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand triumphant, having passed such a test. They could not well deny you their allegiance. The mole will make no such demands. Weak though we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all our being. You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you word when we have answers from all the tribes. I cannot thank you enough, Serena. Now, none of this would have been possible without you. Shilla would see the aid flow once more. You have the requisite consent to kind of put Nan's power to use. If Aether flows as planned, all that remains is to have the Ironworks engineers do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the House of Crooked Coin. If you get it once, you may wish to step back. Let's see what's happening. Oh, pretty.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Nice. Yep, tend to understand what you did, Yasula, but you did it. Thanks to you, and Broford, of course, we have taken a momentous step towards securing our defenses. As much as I believe a rest is in order, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave. Agreed, the others may already have returned from their mission, and I would know how things are going. As would I. Without further ado, then... back to the Enclave. Lord King, expecting you. May I show you in? Yes. Look, please. Other side's back. Judging by your triumphant expressions, I take it all went well on the Azim step. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tataru and I have commissioned Garland and Ironworks to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out for the burn at a moment's notice. You need only say the word. Thank you for the engaging in their services on our behalf. The minutiae of the arrangements you may leave to me. Let's just leave it to the small matter of our alliance. So, Yuguri Hakuru, how fared with our neighbors? Lord, all the factions we approached are in agreement that the Empire possesses threats and may respond positively to talk of an alliance. Mingashi and Sunosato, however, we received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict. Just as we expected, then. Well, there are not to be done about. We must focus on the rest. Each of the nations that were amenable to an alliance, I will personally send a missive. Once I have attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses, for the time being at least, all of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamigo with a lighter heart. Yuguri Hakuru, if you would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. My friends, we should not have achieved so much in little time without your help. For that, I give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting, then. I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. He should have arrived in Alameda Quarter by now. Then let us not keep him waiting, shall we? Back to Alamigo. What is this?
To Whittleshire.
Why?
Reasons.
Are you getting your teleport? Are you getting your lines, your ley lines?
That's what we're calling them. Yes.
Or ether currents?
Yes, I'm getting my ether currents.
No, good.
Oh, damn time.
Fuck all of you.
You wish.
No, I'm good.
Then don't send the invite.
Oh, they're wearing a buyout gear. Cool. Estrella has told me all and I duly told Oriange and Kryle. Kryle in particular was concerned about Alphino, but I assured her that everything that can be done is being done. She agreed to continue with her own tasks for the time being, on the condition that I contact her the moment there is any development. Kryle has been shafted this entire patch quest. I haven't seen her at all. That leaves 4 of us to attend the council. Ernveld is here to assist with security. Incidentally, though, the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for the task. Another one missing Alpino, I expect. But it's almost time. As soon as you're ready, present yourself to the guardsmen at the palace. I imagine I'm going to see a lot of cutscenes. Knights and second down. Welcome to Omega. The alliance leaders have already arrived. May I show you to the meeting chamber? On proceeding to the Royal Palace, several cutscenes will play in sequence. In this, it is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yep, we're going overtime, boys.
Overtime.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
How far are you?
I'm in the
Lord
cutscene
Hien
now.
of Doma, at your service. Pray,
So?
accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphino. Would that the lad could be with us.
I too owe my presence here to Alphino, in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends. Let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and
To Camp
Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Indeed.
When looking for
All
the
here felt their blighted
Etherite
touch.
quest for
It was the
flight,
bringers of
are
chaos
they
who nurtured
always
the
going to be
Archbishop's
in the
tyrannical
area?
ambitions.
They're all blue,
No.
and yes.
No, not always.
So there could be 1 or 2 for the Hitherlands in Edelshire.
No.
No.
They're in the
More
same
like
they're-
Foundation.
Huh?
They could be in Foundation.
What do you mean Foundation?
They who bestowed upon him the secrets
Like,
of summoning, as they have so many others before and
The
since.
the
And while they
main
remain,
city state.
we shall know no peace.
Oh, what? It's not even near there.
I'm going to deafen for the rest of these cutscenes so I can get through them. Okay. Anyone still hear me? I feel like we can still hear me. Okay. For those bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning. Yep. Okay.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent. Family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces, would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. 'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Oh no.
That way. Sorrow.
This is a turn of events.
History must be changed.
don't understand.
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst. Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Is it over?
Master Thancred!
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
What happened to Thancred?
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alisaie and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
I experienced it deeper than you guys.
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
Where?
Called?
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul. That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. A consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian Lahabrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
Weird shit's happening.
Weird shit's happening.
Thancred lost his soul.
SOS, save his soul.
I just tried to call your his link pearl. He didn't respond, but I dare to hope that he possesses some knowledge we do not. Oyunji, something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapsed, and this body voice suddenly started. What? But that's... Talk about this in person. Alright, we'll meet you there. How's your Oyunji? You heard the voice too. Thanlin? As we alone were afflicted at the meeting, I had my suspicions, but if the voices also spoke to Oyunji, there can be little doubt. The science were targeted specifically. By whom and to what end is a question, one to which we must find the answer with all possible haste.
Oh, I know exactly where you are right now.
Yeah.
Am I near the end?
You are near the end. Yeah.
What quest are you on now?
Prelude and Violet.
Okay.
Stormblood, say again?
Oyunji agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any of the others heard the voice, we shall find out soon enough.
You're at the end of patch 4.4.
Good luck.
You have 7 quests left to go.
7 quests? I might have to call
7.
I might have to call it here then. Good luck. I should get back to the meeting with the other seats here. But if there's anything I could do, anything at all, you must let me know. Alright. Alright, promise me. I might have to call it here, so that means one more stream. Alright, we'll be on our way. Oh,
What's
wait.
up?
Oh wait, another cutscene just triggered. Of being forced into the plot.
The plot thickens.
Urianger! God, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
Nice.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at 2 apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the
Stolen
Far East.
goods.
Indeed not.
And I get
agents charged with
second
surveying the beast
or
tribes
fourth
have
eight,
spoken
third
of
curtain,
lately.
curtain.
In every corner of the realm, they tell of
I have
places
to go
in
all
which
the
the
way to
ether has
there.
grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in
Daytime
multiple
Taco
locations
Bell's
on
not
opposite
as good
sides of
as
the world,
nighttime
we may
Taco
safely
Bell.
discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed. I shall make it my task.
It's happening again!
The voice. It calleth to me once more.
I hear it too.
Oh, shit.
Only you. Only you.
No!
Oh no!
Stola! Urianger!
Throw wide the gates.
No! No, this can't be happening!
Oh shit.
Y'shtola! Urianger! Open your eyes! Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something! Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
Damn it, she's losing it. Keeps on going. Forgive me. That wasn't a sound like the seemly display. Happened before your very eyes, my lady. None here would have behaved any differently. We have borne the two of them to private chamber, but tell me, is the truth that Master Thancred languishes in a like state, amigo? I'm afraid so, though given the circumstances it would seem best to observe them together. I'll send word to Lise and that he should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails of our comrades and how it may be cured. Thus will we rouse them no matter what. That we will worry. That we will. First things first, our comrades will have questions. May I ask you to explain the situation to them? I must attend to private matters. I promised to visit someone in Lysimissa. He's been waiting at Maelstrom Command for a while now. You know, you should come along too. I think he'd be glad to see you. Okay.
Where?
I've returned. We just lost Yulianche and Shola. Everything is sad. I think we're gonna cut it there.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Sure you don't want to keep going?
I'm sure, because in like a good 40 minutes I have somewhere to be. So, everything is sad. We're losing people fast. See you next time. See you next week. Same. We'll probably do 12 o'clock as usual next time. Sorry for being late. Say bye, you two.
Adios.
Josh, say bye. I didn't hear you. Say it again.